Ah, morning. No, evening. I swear, it is impossible to keep track of time down here. I've been combing through your genotype in an attempt to isolate a mutation. Anything that could be responsible for this ability of yours. But so far, I have nothing. How are you feeling? Look at this. All 5 fingers, grown back as good as new in about 6 hours and 27 minutes. Beautiful, aren't they? You really are a marvel. I have your severed fingers in the freezer over there, but they're showing no signs of regeneration so far. As was to be expected, to be fair. I'll see if they react after being thrown out later on, but I have my doubts. Now. Surely it wasn't so bad, was it? I've watched you shrug off broken bones, collapsed lungs, bullet wounds. I've watched you die. Surely you'll brave this research for a good cause, no? I know a little pain won't deter you from doing the right thing. Watched, yes. You wouldn't remember me, I'm sure. But I was there. I was working with Dr. Death Williams at the time when you died. And then you got better. Imagine my surprise. I've kept a close eye on you ever since. Unfortunately, I am currently between benefactors, so to say, and with no one to fund my research. This dingy basement is the best I can do. But you understand why this is so important, don't you? Can you imagine if we could pass on your regenerative abilities to others? We could relieve the suffering of millions, billions even. Everything from infection to lost limbs to failing organs to neurodegenerative disease. Solved. We could overcome time itself. We could change the world. Me and my ingenuity. And you, my brave little lab rat. You are beautiful, both inside and out. Though right now we're more interested in the inside, aren't we? Don't say that. I know you don't mean it. You want to help people. I know you do. But you're tired and in pain. I do understand. I could pump you full of drugs, but who knows how they'd affect your power and, well, we are on a budget, and there's still months, perhaps years of research to be done. As I said, I'm no closer to finding out what makes you tick than I was when we started. Perhaps I could try ingesting the flesh. Those fingers of yours. Simmered in soy sauce and 5 spice, like chicken feet. What do you think? No, that's silly, of course. They should be ingested raw. Perhaps ingesting bodily secretions. What am I saying? Being cooped up down here is making me stir crazy. Who knows what kind of cancerous growth that might promote? But aren't you even a little bit curious? You have this wondrous ability, one of a kind, as far as we know. Don't you see? You help people by fighting petty crime, but you could do so much more by helping me understand it. How would your body react if I were to remove your liver, your lungs, your heart? What would happen if I were to decapitate you? Is the brain the source of your power, your so-called core? What if the brain were to be damaged? What if I were to saw you cleanly in half, right down the middle? Which side do you think would regenerate? Perhaps both. Perhaps you wouldn't survive it at all. Please, give it a rest. I assure you the restraints won't give, but the equipment is fragile and expensive and... Now look at that. You pulled out your IV drip. It's frustrating, isn't it? Being able to take so much pain while being unable to do a thing to prevent it. You are still only human, after all. Take a deep breath and hold still. I have to reinsert the needle. It's going to be unpleasant, but this one you brought on yourself. Inserting the needle in your chest. Now. There we go. You'll need that, you know. Your body can't generate something out of nothing. It needs nutrients. That is, presuming that there is a scientific explanation for your ability, and that it isn't supernatural in nature. But let's not go there just yet. My field of expertise is medicine, of course, and I would need to consult someone else in matters of the occult. For now, I'd rather just keep you for myself. Regardless, this next experiment should provide us some answers. Yes, I'm afraid I have to cut you again. I'm going to amputate your left leg from the thigh down. No, I'm sorry, but it has to be done. I will carefully monitor your energy consumption and the rate of growth on your new leg to determine how much energy, if any, is required for your regeneration. That way we'll at least know if there's a scientific answer to your condition. Are you afraid? Good. That's good. It's healthy. It's admirable. Apathy is just indolence, but fear... Fear is a beautiful, wonderful thing that drives us to feats far beyond what we thought ourselves capable of. Acting despite of our fear. That's courage. And I've seen you do it time time and time again. You are a good person. Well, you may not think so now. When all of this is over and done with, it'll all have been worth it. And you'll thank me. You'll be a hero. And as much as it hurts, rest easy in knowing that I won't do to you anything I'm not sure you can survive. You'll make it through this. So be brave for me. Be brave like I know you can be. I have to apologize for the second-rate equipment I have here again. But the budget... all I have to do this with is a hacksaw. It'll be slow, and it'll be excruciating. Here, bite on this. Scream into it as much as you need to. It might help. Some. I hope you're ready. It's done. You're going into shock, but you'll be all right. You'll be back here with me in no time. There's no rest for the Virtuous.